All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. May God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed, as Bitcoin is getting an epic dump and pump. An epic dump and pump, baby. Right down to the level that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord this morning. And I let everybody know that I took the long. So shout out to the Casper Crew at jasongaspertrading.com. Alright. We took the dang long trade, given in real time, from 112.7. Set up given in advance. Told everybody when I took the trade. And then this morning, set up given in advance. Told everybody when I took the trade. And I've got $1 million on Bitcoin right now, man. I've got $1 million on Bitcoin. I've got $800,000 on this trade right now. I've got $100,000 on this Bitcoin trade right now. And I've got $100,000 on this Bitcoin trade right now. We are up in a $1 million Bitcoin trade. Something that I don't remember if I've ever actually been this big long live before, man. So we're going to see, man, what's about to happen. All right? Am I stupid? Or am I smart? We're going to see. My next target, guys, is going to be these highs up here. All right? Let's see if I'm smart or stupid. All right? I've got $1 million on Bitcoin right now. Let's see if I'm smart or stupid. We're going to take a poll in the chat. Smart or stupid? Let's see. Smart or stupid? Let's take a poll. Smart or stupid? Let's take a poll. Alright, let's see. We're getting a little bit of a red candle, guys. I'm getting a little bit nervous here. I'm getting a little bit scared and a little bit nervous. We're going to talk about what's happened. We're going to talk about this range that we're currently trading. Got to give a major shout out to Trader Geo. God bless you, bro. It's good to see you're not bearish for once, man. Shout out to HFG. Shout out to Brad. Shout out to 8 Love Jake. Shout out to Flippa Frank. Middle of the day, hey, shout out to Don, holy cow. Shout out to Clay the Great. Shout out to Trader Geo, he says long and strong, let's go. Shout out to Sposy, Crazy Wick. Yeah, that was a crazy wick. You know, hang on, I gotta fix my hair. It's hard, I'll tell you guys. It's very difficult to be a treadmill, long-haired trader. Trader Geo knows all about this. How difficult it can be. I gotta fix my hair, woo. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Woo. Woo. There we go, man. This is wild. Alright, shout out to Craig. Shout out to Cody Royston. I read the disclaimer 3 times. That's good. Shout out to Keep On Grinding. He says, Jay, how you feeling, buddy? Man, I'm feeling a little hot in this hair. I need to cut it off. Whew. There we go. I'll be honest with you. We need to cut off that hair, baby. Alright, let's talk about this Bitcoin flush that we've had here. Shout out to Keeping It Real Since Podcast. Can we get a freestyle? I don't know yet, you know? I don't have that short open anymore, Kick to Games. It just got stopped out at the entry, bro. It was a little scalp. I've been scalping the 5-second time frame lately, guys. I've been scalping on KCEX, man. KCEX. Alright, I enjoy the exchange over on KCEX. Alright, good old KCEX. I've been trading on here for 3 weeks. I put 10 grand into the account. I'm currently up 6 grand. And so, I've made about 60% on the account in the last few weeks. Primarily scalping the 5-second time frame. I'm not even joking. This is a good exchange. I like it. It reminds me of MEXC back in the day. Alright, here we go, baby. We are long. $1 million. In 3 positions, totaling $1 million. This one right here, 800,000. Let's pop into the chart and let's discuss what is happening here, because we had some very interesting things happen this morning, guys. Some very interesting things that we need to talk about. Make sure to smash up the likes. If we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we will be giving away $1,000, baby! Alright? This guy is the fittest guy in crypto. I hope that's true. Shout out to Silosis. He says Litecoin when you get a chance. Shout out to Byron Yatako. He says liquidity, baby. All right, man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Guys, I can't take it. I can't take the adrenaline anymore. Shout out to Crypto Scarface. Swing along to the new all-time high, babies. Guys, I can't take the adrenaline anymore. This crypto thing, it's got me going crazy over here. It's got me going crazy. Hang on. Let's, here we go. Here we go. All right. We're going to keep the trade on the screen so we can see at all times whether or not we're about to get wrecked. All right. Very important stuff. Very, very important stuff here. All right. We're going to keep that trade on the screen here. All right. Let's talk about what's happened here, guys. So first of all morning, we have to realize where Bitcoin is. Bitcoin right now is at the door to Pump City, baby. If we take a look at this volume and we stretch it all the way across, you can see that we are coming up right to the value area low of the range, and we know a hold above this level right here. This exact level at 116,519 means we pump to $118,000. Okay, why is this so important? Because we have traded in a sideways range where for the past few days here, since July 10th, the market has considered anything above this line to be overvalued Bitcoin and anything below this line to be undervalued Bitcoin. We got a breakdown from the range. We came down to this very key level right here, right to the long setup that we gave in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Wow, would you look at this juicy trade that we've got right here from the bottom, from the setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. All right. Boom. Then what happened? We got to move to the upside. We came back down. We made a higher low right to the setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord from 112,699. From the setup I let everybody know I was taking in the Casper Crew VIP Discord at jasoncaspertrading.com. Now, after forming this double bottom type thing here where we made a low and then we made a higher low, we're currently right now knocking on the door of coming back inside of that range. It's very key.
We're dumping and it's going to be huge. We got a massive red candle.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button there. It's very key because if we can hold above this, guys, that means we have officially now come back inside this range and we're going to get vacuum sucked up to $118,000. If we're at $118,000, it's only a hop, skip, and a jump away from grabbing all the liquidity right here. Okay? Grabbing all the liquidity right here. We could see a squeeze right now above this trend line to take $121,000. We're potentially right now looking at a trade like this, man. We're potentially right now looking at a trade like this. All right? That's a 7-to-1 risk reward, give or take, depending on when you got in on that wick. Okay? So we are at the door. Now, there's a few danger signs here. Danger sign is bearish div on the 1 hour time frame. Or I'm not going to lie about it. It is a little bit concerning here. 24-minute time frame. On Bybit, this is so important, man. Bybit did do something up here called a chicken's drinking water pattern. Some people call it a swing failure pattern. But basically, we had a stop hunt here on Bybit, right? We made our first high. We made a low. We took the high, and we did so with bearish divergence. And we got a big drop. Now, something important here. No other exchange took that high. Coinbase did not take the high, did it? Did it? Did Coinbase take the high? Oh no! No, Coinbase did not take the high. Double top, very nice. USDT pair on Bybit did not take the high. Bitcoin Index did not take the high. BLOFIN did not take the high. ANTARCTIC Exchange did not take the high. Why is this important? Because in my mind, this high has not been taken. Which means we have lots of short side liquidity up here right now to be snagged. Now, what did we do with this big wick to the downside? This big old wick to the downside. What did we do? I'll tell you what we did. We got a back test right from the support resistance flip. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see it? We got a back test from the support resistance flip. This was a key level right here. All right, this is a very key level. This support resistance flip right here at 115,675, super key. Why was it so key? Well, it was the support resistance flip. It was the back test of this key level. And so this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, the scalp I was looking for today would be coming back down to test this area here, right? Where we have the support resistance flip We had the VWAP. We had the VWAP, the 618, the 786, the value area high, the support resistance flip. So we got a fast wick. A fast, quick wick down to that area with bullish looking market Cipher B. All right, which is why I told the community I've taken along here. All right, in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, we give the setups and we do our best to tell you when we're taking it. And it's not a signal. All right, this is not a signal. Just because I tell you that I'm long doesn't mean it's a signal, right? Just because I tell you that I'm long doesn't mean it's a signal. You know? I'm telling you what I'm doing, all right? I'm an idiot. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay? So we're coming down to the support resistance flippity floop flop. We're getting a bounce. And let me tell you why I'm bullish. Now, I could be crazy, okay? I could be crazy. But here's the thing. When I look at this whole thing here, when I look at my 12-minute, I am seeing the money flow continuing to get thicker here as the price takes these lows. All right? And we came down right to the VWAP and get a bounce right from the dang VWAP, right at the support resistance flip. Money flow continuing to get thicker. And now we have tons of shorts to the upside, ready to get squeezed. And this short squeeze could initiate, I'm not saying it's gonna, but it could initiate a big pump all the way up to 118,000 point of control. Because here's the thing, we hold above this level right here. We hold above this level right here, we get vacuum sucked up to 118,000. It's like when you were a kid and you went to the bank with your mom. Sitting in the back seat, you go to the bank, she pulls up to the drive-thru. She talks to this lady through the machine. The lady sends this tube down the machine. Your mom writes some stuff on a piece of paper. You still don't know what that is. To this day, I don't know what my mom was doing. She puts it in, whoop, vacuum sucked right up. Back to the bank lady. And today, our bank lady is chilling right here at 118,000. All right? So this is exciting times. Check out our 4-hour market Cipher B. Money flow about to cross. All right? 2-hour. Money flow thickening. See, I know we're printing top signals here, guys. I know we're printing top signals, and I acknowledge that I could be dumb. I even took a poll. Am I dumb or smart? I could be dumb here. But, look, I really do think that, this is a now or never kind of thing, right? This is really a now or never kind of thing. If we don't hold this level, okay, fine. We wait for the next long trade. But how I'm looking at this is, you know, we made our low, we had our bullish divergence. We made our higher low, we had our continuation pattern. Then we made a higher low last night, right from here, from the level. I'm not even kidding, guys. This is the last long setup I gave last night before going to sleep. Literally every single one of these lows so far in this trend, I have given it in my trading group. And I'm not saying I'm an amazing trader or anything. It's just, I've been feeling the pulse, baby. I've been feeling the Bitcoin pulse lately, all right? I'm feeling it like my own pulse. You know, every time my heart beats, it bumps in Satoshis. All right, not beats per minute, Satoshis per second, baby. Now, we are getting a little bit of a pullback right now, I ain't gonna lie. All right? But here's the thing, we are back testing, and so far, we're holding value area low. Very important. If we take a look at this local range here, all right, let's see. As long as we're holding above this POC, I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. As long as we're holding above 116, I feel like we could get some more squeeze to the upside. Let's check out the order flow. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. What has happened here lately? Wow, 18 million longs here. 18 million longs. That's wild, man. That's a lot of longs. We've got a lot of longs popping on in here. That's a pretty strong buyback right there. That's a pretty strong buyback right there. Let's go to the 4-hour. I want to see how this has looked across the course of the range here. Bear with me 1 second here, guys. When was this? July? I can't work with this. I can't work with this. Hang on. We've got to go to coinalyze.net. Give me 1 sec here. Let's pull it up. Forget about EXO, man. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, so we have seen some bullish CBD, but it's happened on a decrease of OI, which isn't the best. Let's see here. You know, we didn't have any bearish CBD up here. We've got some buyers coming in. Now we have a decrease of OI here. Let's go back to EXO one more time. Because I want to see quickly here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I want to see if those longs are still open. Okay, so actually, a lot of them have closed out already. Oh no! Oh no, maybe I am stupid, guys! I might be retarded. I'm so retarded! Oh, I made a horrible mistake! Live on the internet! Okay, calm down, Jason, calm down. They'll put you back in the institution, bro. Chill. Chill! Stick to the plan, man. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Okay, let's stick to the plan. Alright. Alright, let's do some analysis quickly here. We're going to pull our Fibonacci golden pocket from the low to the high. Alright, from the low to the high. We're going to pull the Fibonacci. And we're going to say this. Look, so long as we don't lose the golden pocket, we're good. It's all good in the hood, baby. We just coming back down for a little bit of a retest. You know what I'm saying? Back to test support. We get our shoulder, our head, our shoulder, and then we break out. We wreck all the shorts. We're pumping to new all-time highs, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's check out Ethereum right now. ETH did something similar here. A little bit of a pullback, getting a little bit of a bounce right now as well. All right, let's go to the 4-hour time frame on Ethereum. And let's discuss. This is a potential swing trade. This is kind of something that I'm personally doing here on Ethereum. All right, call me crazy. Call me crazy, man. But I'm personally doing this here on Ethereum. On Ethereum. Let me check something real quick here. Okay. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. I have to go pick something up. There's something very important that just arrived at my house. I've got to go pick up. Give me 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second here. All right, we're back. How are we doing? We're dumping? Are we dumping? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, we've got a green candle of hope here. Come on, green candle of hope. We gotta hold. We gotta hold. All right. Let's see. Let's check out Ethereum. How's Ethereum doing here? Let's see what ETH did while we were gone. While we were on the treadmill. All right. We're going to go to our daily time frame here. Now, let's keep in mind that ETH has come down to backtest the very important level of $3,000-ish, $300, the POC of this range. And it looks like we're about to get sucked up to $4,000. Now, we zoom in on the 1 hour. What's happened here? ETH got a bit of a pump. And are there some warning signs like massive bearish divergences on the 1 hour time frame, strangely resembling Sam Bankman-Fried's upside down man boobs, where the money flow and the momentum is getting lower over time as the price is getting higher? Yes. Am I getting nervous as I look at this chart? Am I regretting having $1 million long because I was too excited and I didn't look at my indicators? Maybe. Okay, maybe. But here's the thing, guys. I do have to say as well for ETH, we're bouncing from VWAP perfectly. We're bouncing from the VWAP perfectly. And when we go down to the lower time frames, like the 12-minute time frame, looks like this might be our saving hope to pump us up to $4,000. All right, back to Bitcoin now. Back to Bitcoin. Okay, remember, we're potentially looking for a back test here of the Fibonacci golden pocket. If that doesn't happen, we're wrecked. We're wrecked. Wrecked live. But I think maybe we'll be able to hold it. All right. Major shout out to Randy. Major shout out to Tales from the Crypto. He says, Jason, you got Stoic. Yeah, I know. Already got some good change, not stressed one bit. Yeah, here's the thing. Look, if you took the trade in the Casper crew, make sure, look, don't blame me if you get wrecked, all right? I gave you the long, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be in profit is what I'm trying to say, okay? This is not a signal anyway. All right? But let's go ahead and pull our fib on this. All right, we're gonna put on our 618. We're gonna put on our 786. We're gonna remove the background colors. I know it's small for you guys. We're gonna put a box, the box of hope. The box of hope. All right, let's get onto the chart here. The box of hope. Make sure to smash up the likes, guys. All right. It's very scary to do this, I'm telling you. All right, this is our box of hope here. We're hoping for a retest from the box. Okay, let's see. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. All right, let's call it what it is. All right, we're going to call a spade a spade. Box of hope. We're going to put that inside. Box of hope. All right, this is the only hope. It looks like we're rolling over. Are we printed a McDonald's pattern? Are we printing an M pattern? Let's take a poll. Looks like a lot of you guys thought I was smart. We're going to take another poll. All right. McDonald's pattern? Yes or no? All right, let's take the poll. McDonald's pattern forming now. Let's see. If you're just joining the stream, guys, we got $1 million on a long trade. I got 800,000 here. I got 100,000 on here. I got 100,000 on here. We got $1 million right now long on Bitcoin. First, I was feeling smart. Look, I'm still feeling smart, guys. All right, we've already locked in a profit. All right, this is the trade setup we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Told the community when I took the long. All right, longing it from the bottom, just like the other day when we gave the long setup from $112,000. Told everybody when I took the trade. Told them at the exact bottom, right here, locking in the juiciest profits, baby. In the Casper Crew VIP Discord at jasongaspertrading.com. Also, if you want to trade Bitcoin and altcoins, check out BLOFIN and check out KCEX and WEEX. And if you know how to trade but you have no money, check out Klein funding. Crypto prop firm that runs on Bybit, 25% discount, 15% discount on these accounts, customized plans. Check it out. All right, back to Bitcoin. We're dumping down to our box of hope. There's not much we can do here except sweat. Is it hot in here, guys, or is it just me? All right. Silosis thinks it's bearish on the weekly. All right. Bull flag without the wick. Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. This to me looks like a range. We got ourselves a sideways range. We got ourselves the low of the range. We got ourselves the high of the range. We're just looking to come back down to the low of the range now and hold. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Shout out to Brandon Keys. What's the open interest? Looking kind of bad, Brandon Keys. All right, the open interest is looking horrible right now. We had all these longs. We had 18 million longs opening up here, only to mostly close out. And now we have here a few million shorts opening, all right? But they've closed out too. So open interest is totally flat right now. We've had that bounce. We need some buyers to step in. Attention buyers. Attention buyers. I'm going to post some Bitcoin on eBay. Let's see who will buy. All right, I'm going to post the price at $118,000. Let's see if we'll get some buyers to buy Bitcoin at $118,000. Just kidding. Let's see if we can get them to buy now and pump us up to $118,000. Let's see. That is so weird. Guys, my iPhone is broken. Alright, it does not work. There's something wrong with it. I need to get a new one. I do have a new one. But my old one, I need to get a new old one. I need to get a new old one, man. Maybe I should switch to a Droid. An Android. Okay. I'll be a little worried this 5-minute order block fails. It says paper beats rock. No pump song now. I'm in a short. Man, no offense, but I hope your short gets wrecked, man. I hope your short gets wrecked. No offense. But I'm looking for a pump back up to these highs, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. In fact, I'm going to keep this line drawn on the chart here. And we're going to see if it plays out according to plan. We're going to see if it plays out according to plan. Shout out to Trader Geo. Shall I deploy infinite capital? Yeah, why not? Why not, Trader Geo? The Google Pixel is the best phone. You hate iPhones? I kind of hate iPhones too. They suck, right? iPhones do suck. But I'm so used to them. It's the only smartphone I've ever had. I've been an iPhone user since 2009. All right? So it's been 10 plus 16 years, man. I don't know anything different. My brother uses Droid phones. Every time I hold his phone, I'm like, what is this? I don't know how to do anything. You know? I don't have time to learn a new skill. I'm going to be 35 tomorrow. I'm going to be 35 tomorrow. All right? So, if this trade gets wrecked, tomorrow's a new year, guys. If this trade gets wrecked, tomorrow's a new year. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. This trade won't get wrecked, guys. Look at the entry. Look at the entry, though. All right? Man, that's a juicy one. Right from the level. This white line we had on our chart right here, man, from the support resistance flip. All right, man, look at that juicy entry. Shout out to the Casper crew. All right, let's see. We're starting to get a little bit of hope here. Open interest flat. We need some buyers to step in. Long as we don't lose our purple box of hope, I say we're good. All right, we got our purple box of hope. We're looking for a quick dip. Quick dip, take a nice little sip to lick the dip, back to the trip. All-time highs, baby. Bitcoin gonna fly, baby. If you know what I mean. Shout out to Trader Geo. God bless you, bro. Happy birthday to you, too, and thank you for everything. Brandon Keys will be 41 in 11 days. Happy birthday to you, bro. Look, I never thought I'd be old, but here I am. I never thought I would be old, but here I am. Shout out to Keep On Grinding. He says, Jay, I also thought to myself that I want to stop using iPhones. Yeah, man. We'll have to see. Where's the pump song to help us out? Here's the thing. The pump song works every single time. Sometimes it has a delayed effect. But I will tell you this. I will tell you this. All right. I only sing the pump song when I feel like it's apropos. when I really feel in my bones a pump coming. And right now I do have to say, all right, I do have to say that although I feel a pump is possible, we need some buyers to step in. All right, we need some real buyers to step on in here. Come on, buyers, come on. We got some green candles, but you know what we need? We need to turn this green into the blue. That's what we need. From the green into the blue. Everyone always asks me, what color blue do you use? The truth is, guys, I don't know. It's different every time. I just fool around here until I see something I like. And then I copy it. It's different every time, you know? Every single time. It's different, but we got changed from the green into the blue. Otherwise, we won't pump. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a pump now. All right, we got changed from the red into the purple. Now the purple, just the stock purple that we got here. Here we go. There we go. Okay, candles turning blue. Bitcoin price about to show you what she's gonna do. We need a pump song. All right, we'll do a pump song, okay? We'll do a pump song. We'll do a pump song, okay? We'll do a pump song. How about that? How about that? We'll do a pump song. All right? We'll do the pump song. Let's see if it works. Let's see if the pump song works to pump the Bitcoin price. All right? Now, I'm doing this against my will. Just so everybody knows, I'm literally doing this against my will. I'm doing it for you guys. All right? Here we go, baby. This is the pump song, guaranteed to pump the Bitcoin price every single time. Sometimes it does have a delayed effect. Let's go! Here we go. Yeah! Yo! We gonna dump? No. No, we're gonna pump. Let's go, baby. We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! 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 Come on, baby. It's working a little bit. We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin! Baby, let's go! We're gonna dump! We're gonna dump! We're gonna dump! Pump the Bitcoin! Baby, let's go! Alright. I'll tell you guys, I'm more nervous than the time me and Carl from Moon went to McDonald's in his Maserati to buy a Big Mac meal at McDonald's. But I'm feeling something in my bones. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Put a 1 in the chat if you can feel it. I can feel it. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump.
baby, yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we're gonna dump. Yeah, we're gonna pump. Yeah, we're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump, right?
All right. So it worked a little bit, guys. Okay, you guys can feel it in the chat. You can feel it in the chat. Sorry, I hope I didn't just burst anyone's ears out with that. All right. Whew, man. Okay. We sang the pump song to pump the price up a little bit, baby. It worked a little bit. Look, we're starting to get a purple candle. I just don't think my voice can handle another pump song right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just don't think the voice can handle another pump song right now. If you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean? Whew. Man. Whoa, hang on. Just got a text message from my man Steve. What's up, Steven? God bless you, bro. Okay, so look, we're back to where we were. We're back to where we were. This is our white box of hope here, guys. All right? If this thing don't hold, we're screwed. We're screwed! But if it holds, man, we're pumping up. We're going to probably hit 118,000. All right, we're going to pump it up. We're probably going to hit 118,000. Second live stream of the day. Make sure to like, subscribe. Make sure to click the bell, man. We're doing our best to only train arms and chest. We never do legs, especially not calves. All right? We're doing our best to only train arms and chest. Shout out to Preparing for War. God bless you, man. Here comes a dump. Brace yourselves. Oh, man. I'm freaking out. I am freaking out a little bit. So let's see, guys. Look. Look. Let's see what happens here, honestly. I'm not concerned. I'm really not. I'm not concerned. Am I a little bit concerned? Yeah. Am I super confident? No. No, I'm actually not that confident. I'll be honest with you. So if you took this trade, make sure to take some profits. But we backtest VWAP. I think we could be good. Just these highs. I don't like this high. I feel like this high is unfinished business. I feel like we need to come back and take this liquidity. I just feel it in my bones, baby. I just feel it in my bones, baby. You guys ever know? Yeah, we never train calves. What's after 118K? 121,000. 121,000. All right. So let's see, baby. Let's see. Shout out to Dano Crypto. Leonidas says it will pump. Trust me, bro. I'm trusting you, man. I'm trusting you. We gotta trust our man, Leonidas. Any buyers? Any buyers? Come on. We need some buyers to step in here. Look, we're holding above VWAP. You know, the fact that we didn't take the high on any exchange except Bybit makes me feel confident that we're gonna wreck those people up here. The sad thing is, though, a lot of them are actually not even in positions anymore. And we have flat open interest. And we have money flow starting to curve down on the 12-minute. And we have 24-minute potential bearish divergence with money flow about to cross into the purple. And we have lots of scary bearish signs here. But I gotta stick to the plan, guys. Alright? I've got to stick to the plan. Alright? First, I was German. Now, next. First I was German. Then I turned into a British person. Alright, first, we've got to stick to the plan. And then we've got to stick to the plan. Yeah. To get the pump. Like Arnold. Look at the 96-minute. Let's check it out. 96 minute, okay. Let's see. I don't know, what are you trying to say about it? What are you trying to say about the 96 minute? Come on, baby. Come on, 12-minute market cipher. Come on, green dot on the 12. Can we check gold? 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 Yeah, we could check gold. I mean, you know, look, I don't usually do analysis on gold. Haven't really been following gold since we got the backtest of 2,500. Right now we're forming a triangle here. So maybe a backtest of 3,000 right now would be a good place to get in on gold. Typically what you want to wait for is just a liquidity grab, man. Like, honestly, like, so we've got ourselves a weekly order block on gold right down here at the backtest of 3,000. We would wreck this triangle, and then we could pump, right? Very similar to what happened up here with the backtest of 2,500. We did start to form a little consolidation, then we just whoop, took the liquidity, took the lows, and then pumped. So maybe something similar here. Let's check the monthly. Like, I'm always bullish on gold. I'm a huge proponent of gold. I hold gold. Everyone should hold gold. Money flow looks bullish. Look, gold is the best purchasing power preserver that I think we've ever had as humanity, honestly. It's the best purchasing power preserver that we've ever had as humanity. Because for 5,000 years it's preserved its purchasing power. All fiat currencies are destined to hyperinflate or collapse. It's only a matter of time before that happens to the dollar. So, look, I'm bullish on gold, man. What can I say? Look at gold. Look at gold. This is what fiat currency does, all right? Let's flip this chart upside down. This is the dollar performing against gold right here, right? This is gold performing against the dollar. Looks like the price of gold is really going up, right? Wrong. It's the value of the dollar going down. This is how the gold chart should look compared to the dollar. This is how gold looked compared to the dollar before the Federal Reserve existed. Okay? All of a sudden, the Federal Reserve pops out in 1913, and then the dollar stops being worth 20 bucks and it's up around 30 bucks. Then when we officially come off the gold standard in 1971, let's see. 1971, officially off the gold standard right here. This is now when the dollar's no longer backed by anything except the integrity and the honesty of the United States of Donald Trump. And this is what the Federal Reserve has done to the United States dollar. Literally stolen the wealth from everybody, keeping it for their dang selves. All right. So, it's funny, if you're in gold to make fiat, I get it, because I'm in Bitcoin to make fiat, but really we got to look at these assets beyond making fiat. We use our fiat to get stuff in real life, houses, land, animals, resources, but we should be holding on to these assets as well, because they are real purchasing power preservers. PPPs, baby. Heard of PPP? Purchasing power preservers. All right. Purchasing power preservers. I love me some nice alliteration on a Thursday afternoon, baby. I love me some alliteration on a Thursday afternoon. We got some super chats in the house. Shout out to Crypto Crank. Can I get a follow on X? Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I'm trying to find you on X, bro, but just tag me in a post and I'll follow you. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Shout out to Austin Sample. Can we do some analysis on Solana? Yeah. So here's the deal with Sol. The next long opportunity we have is basically going to be reclaiming $200. That's going to be basically a breakout and a retest of the value area high. That's a long opportunity on Sol, but in general, let's remove all this. Let's forget about breakout trades. What do we have here on Sol? We have a hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. All right, price making a higher low, momentum making a lower low. Then we have a change of market structure. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Not only that, but we have come down to the bottom of the local range. This box that we're bouncing from is a very important support resistance flip going all the way back to January 2022. And so we've wrecked everybody here. And we're bouncing from none other than, I believe, a monthly order block. Yep, to the dollar, bouncing from this monthly order block. We've just confirmed a green dot on the monthly. The 2-month doesn't have any data yet. The 2-week, we see momentum getting higher, money flow getting higher. It looks bullish. I think this is a bullish consolidation for Solana. And I think we're going to hit new all-time highs. All right, it's only a matter of time. If we get in now, and we're shooting for a $300 Sol, it's not the best risk to reward, you know? It's really not. It's not the best right now. To get in on Sol is not a good buy right now. If we're going to see maybe a higher Sol, it doesn't really become worth it until like a... Unfortunately, it doesn't really become even worth it until like a $500 Solana, which is very possible. That's 100% higher than the last all-time high. But sadly, the risk to reward on Solana is not the best. So if you're going to wait for an entry here, that's why we're going to have to wait for now. Because we could look at this, see this blue line is the value area high of the range. So this is our breakout. We confirmed the weekly above. This is our back test. Once we're back above, we have ourselves a local invalidation, an entry, and then a target. And that could give us a much better risk to reward, shooting just for the all-time high. Right, this could now get us, and this is now going to give us almost a 3-to-1 at a $300 Sol, and then coming up to a $400 Sol, that's a 5-to-1. It's a much better risk to reward. But I'm bullish on Sol in general. I hold it. I hold quite a bit. Bitcoin dumping. Let me sniff your sandals. Hopefully we don't see another purple candle. 6-minute momentum starting to flop over. Bitcoin, I feel like a stupid piece of Grover. Oh my goodness. All right. Guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell. Sadly, I do have to go out. I have to get out. I got stuff to do, man. God bless everybody in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for watching. And let's see if tomorrow our drawing will come true or if I'll be wrecked. See you guys next time. Peace.